Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bushes he. Laugh, kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra, gay your life must be. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop, kookaburra, stop. Kookaburra, save some there for me. Sorry, guys. Baby she'll be coming round mountain when she comes. Toot, toot. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. Whoa, back. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. Whoa, back. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. Whoa, back. And we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. And we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. And we'll all go out to meet her. And we'll all go out to meet her. And we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. She'll be wearing red pajamas. She'll be wearing red pajamas. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch.
Catalina Magdalena. Everyone's fave. She had a funny name, but she wasn't much to blame. Her mother gave it to her just the same. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. Well, she had 2 peculiar hairs on her head. One was black and the other one was red. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. She sure takes after her grandpa. She had 2 eyes that were quite a sight. One looked left and the other looked right. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. She had 2 holes in the bottom of her nose, one for her fingers and one for her toes. Ew! Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. She's so talented. Don't do that at home. She had 2 teeth inside of her mouth. One went north and the other went south. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. Cute smile. She had 2 arms that flapped all around. When she walked, they would drag on the ground. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. Homecoming game tonight. You go, girl. She had 2 feet that were wide and flat, each one bigger than a bathroom mat. Oh, look, a boy. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. She had 1 brain inside of her head. What it thought is what she said. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. Valedictorian. That means she's the smartest girl in her class. We love you, sweetie. Some folks say that her breath smells sweet, but me, I'd rather smell her feet. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. Hey, I know her. It's her first day on the job. Fishy Foods, Box-O-Matic. If rain makes flowers sweet and clean, there ought to be a downpour on man and wife. Magdalene. Catalina Magdalena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan, Smith was her name. Just married. Smith? Smith? What kind of a name is Smith? The end. There's a hole in the bucket. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Mend the hole in the bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Mend the hole in the bucket, dear Georgie, the hole. With what shall I mend it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I mend it, dear Liza? With what? With a straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, a straw. But the straw is too long, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the straw is too long, dear Liza, too long. Then cut it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Then cut it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, cut it. Uh-oh. With what shall I cut it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I cut it, dear Liza? With what? With a knife, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a knife, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, a knife. But the knife is too blunt, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the knife is too blunt, dear Liza, too blunt. That means it's not sharp, so she's going to tell him to sharp the knife. Sharp the knife then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Sharp the knife then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Sharp it. With what shall I sharp it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I sharp it, dear Liza? With what? With a stone, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a stone, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, a stone. But the stone is too dry, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the stone is too dry, dear Liza, too dry. Wet the stone then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Wet the stone then, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Wet it. With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wet it, dear Liza? With what? With the water, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With the water, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, the water. In what shall I get it, dear Liza, dear Liza? In what shall I get it, dear Liza? In what? Oh my gosh, Georgie. In the bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. In the bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, the bucket. But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. The end.